Seed
Hi,
Bead
Donna.
Saturday. Hey, Carol.
Hello, ladies.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. We're
Hi,
seeing
yes,
so many
thank
things.
you. Let's see. I'm
I'm
so happy
scrolling
that I
through.
was able to join the StreamYard and like the comments.
That's
So now
so
I can
cool.
actually type myself. Okay.
Awesome.
Oh,
And we
hi,
have,
Colleen.
hi, guys.
Oh, so sweet. Thank you for being here this Saturday. It's Saturday, right? Yes. Yes, it's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Since
Yeah,
it's
I have to double
Saturday, of
check
course,
too.
it's a
Oh my goodness.
Saturday.
Week is flying. It's going so quick for me.
Oh my
I
gosh,
can't
for
believe
me
it's
too. It's crazy. It's like
yeah,
non-stop, one thing after another.
definitely. Definitely.
And
What have
I'm
you been
May
up to?
is
I know you've
over.
been making beautiful jewelry and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But like
it's,
life
it's,
is
it's
wild.
yeah, it sure is. It sure is. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for joining us today. Marlene, Donna, Lori, Gina, Hazel. Oh, thank you. Hi.
Oh,
Let's
so many friends. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here.
put this here. Okay. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, so many things happening, right? And May is almost over,
Yes.
which I cannot believe.
Yeah.
We're middle of the year. How did this happen? And
I
I
know.
feel like I was thinking about this the other day, and I don't even know how many months we've been doing these mixes now.
Since we kicked it off, like where we were gonna every so many months, I think it would be the petals mix. So that would be
The petals mix.
April of last year.
Oh my! So we've been doing
We
this
already
for a
passed
year.
the 1 year mark. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
You know,
that is wild.
which is so cool because this is one of the funnest mixes, and so I think it's a very good celebration. Like the theme of it, campfire, is like you sit and you reflect. You're out under the stars at a campsite, talking
Yeah.
with your friends, maybe having a little drinks. It really feels like a celebration, but also like a reflection, and so that's the vibe I get from the mix.
Yes, and of course you came up with the perfect name because I'm terrible. Let me tell you guys, when it comes to naming something, that's just not my my forte. Just I'm terrible at
Usually,
it. But Danielle is amazing at it. As soon as she sees something, she's like, "Oh, this is it."
sometimes I'm really good at doing things like that for other people's stuff. For my own, I can't name it. I can't. Sometimes it'll happen for me, but not always. So sometimes I have to ask for assistance. What do you see when you look at this? And so sometimes it's not what I expect. So I end up naming it something totally different than what I was going for when I made the piece. But
Yeah,
this one was like, just like, oh yeah, perfect. So cool.
no, that's great. That's great. Yeah, let's see if we I mean, do you wanna kick it off or we have a nice group?
Yeah, I was gonna say for our giveaway today, let me get the banner going for that. And what did I end up choosing for the name for giveaway? Oh, I chose campfire.
Oh, perfect.
So let me pop that up on the screen for you guys really quick.
All together?
Yeah, all one word. I actually had to look that up because I wasn't sure, but it comes up as all one word hashtag campfire, at least according
Excellent.
to the Google authorities.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and then I thought we would show. I was going to share my screen and show your website because that is a celebration right there. I know you've
Yeah.
been working on it for a long time, and it's so gorgeous. And then, do you want to introduce the mix first, or should I unbox my order from your shop?
Um, why don't we I don't know, maybe we do maybe open your box so people
Open
can
my
see
box.
what I sent you. Yes. And
Okay.
then we can, move into the mix and go into the patterns and, just whatever pieces we made with our mix. Sounds
Perfect.
good?
Okay. Yeah, let me jump right into that. So this is your new website. Let me share the screen really quick. And I'll be dropping links in the chat for this. There's also links in the description. But all of your beautiful finished jewelry, and I recognize some of these pieces as you guys remember our March, we did a March box, not last year, but like the year before. We're in the original kit box. That was the necklace you designed for that. The boho chic one. And then there's the nature, and some of the creations that you have made with previous mixes are on here.
Yep.
Like diamond earrings, and so this is a little treasure. And let me drop a link for you guys to the shop. And so,
hi, Leslie. Leslie's with us.
Hey, Leslie. Hi. So I popped the link to the shop in there. And then right up here on the navigation, if you click on more, you see mixes and more right here. This is Carol's mix page. So there is the campfire mix. And you can download the pattern right here. And then this is one of the findings that Carol used in one of the designs she's done with the mix. So there's everything right there. And I'll drop this link as well into the chat. But so that's your website, and it is beautiful. It is so fun, so nice. And here comes that, guys.
Definitely a work in progress. This is the first time that I actually like have a domain and I have a website. So it's been a lot of work, and thank you so much for all of your help, Danielle, because I would have not been able to like do this without your help, without that push, because I was always so afraid. But I was actually able to just create the website and just work on it. So it's been great. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I could help. I think you already had, like, it was pretty much there. All I did was just like say, yes, you should do this. Like you already had it like all figured out. So it's really amazing. I like the vibe of it. It's got such a soothing feeling when you visit the site and you see all your work. You have a very, very soothing jewelry making style. It's like all these beautiful pieces. And I literally like, when you feel like you want to shop, that web designer has done their thing. Because it was and not just the display and the presentation, but also the jewelry itself, obviously, because it's very
thank you so much.
So I treated myself to some pieces, and let me bring my other camera over really quick. I never know which one I'm clicking on. Here we go. So I'm going to just move this really quick and show you guys my beautiful orders. So I peeked a little bit. I put a little pinky in there. And so it was beautifully, beautifully wrapped and gorgeous, and now I get to see what's in.
I can't believe you haven't opened it. Oh my God.
I've been waiting. I've been so good. So, and I remember what they are though. So there's those. Sorry if it's a little loud with the paper, guys. So let's see. I think I'm going to let's do the big one first.
Sure.
Big one first? Okay. All right. Here we go. And I had my eye on these. So when I saw them on your site, I was like, I love the little tags. Look at all the nice little presentations that you have put into this.
Oh, thank you.
That is so professional. Oh my gosh. Sharon says she's drooling from your site. Yeah, me too. Me too.
Thank you, guys.
So cool. Yeah, Jody, aren't they cute? They're the best little packages. Yeah, and that Gina, her wrapping, the presentation is like it's like your Christmas time. That's what it feels like to me. So pretty. That is the coolest thing ever. All right, let's see it. There we go. I'm a careful opener, guys. At Christmas, I drive people nuts. Oh, yay! That's so cool. So this is earrings and a necklace. Do you guys recognize? Shout out to Sam's Bead Box. If you guys know which one this is from, you are a bead box nerd just like me. This was one of my favorites. There's a hint. I bet a bunch of you guys know.
Do you remember the name of the box?
I do. I was just seeing if
Oh,
anyone else in the chat knows it.
so
I can.
that box has been, yeah, it's been a couple of years, I will say, maybe at least a year.
Oh yeah, more than that. Yeah. So this was a November 2022 box from Sam's Bead Box. It was one of my favorites. It's all southwestern deserty colors and just so cool. I think this is from like their first year of boxes. So when I had my eye on this when you first made it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and so when I saw that on your site, I was like, that's mine.
And it sure is.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that before anyone sees it. That was very cheeky, guys. Okay, there we go. Oh, so pretty. These open so nice. Oh, and a sticker that you can use. Oh, wow. So if you were gifting this, you could use it to seal the envelope. Now these, I just love these. Oh my goodness, for spring. Look at that.
And they're so light and just so delicate.
Oh my gosh, I love these. These are the prettiest earrings I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you.
Look at those. There we go. I'm going to pop those on. These are my earrings for today. I'm going to wear these. See, I didn't put any earrings on purpose because I knew I was going to want to wear those. And last but not least, I'm going to open this one up. So pretty. Oh, this must have taken forever.
That was one of my favorite bracelets. That's why it's on my homepage, on my website.
This is the featured one. So I feel so special I have the featured one. Oh, wow. So that's twisted herringbone. And you use all these little tiny crystals on it.
Tiny crystals, yes. And then the findings from Tiara Cast.
These are so cool. I have just a few of those left that I'm hanging on to. I really hope, you know what? I wonder if I contacted that company in Greece if they would make more for us.
Oh, that will be amazing.
If you guys have interest, let me know. They have a pretty steep min, but I think, you know, we'd probably have to choose 1 or 2 finishes. We could do that though, you know?
Yeah,
is my camera blurry? Oh, no, don't tell me that. No. Here, let me fix it. Let me see if it's dirty. Maybe it's dirty, guys. Here, I'll bring back my, our faces really quick. And we'll take that one out. I can hold it up, though. I'm going to try cleaning it.
Thank you, guys, for all the nice, kind words about my website.
There we go. Is that better, guys? You can see it a little better.
That's yeah, no, that's still kind of blurry.
Is it really?
Yeah, your camera was fine earlier. I wonder what happened.
It could be my connection. Looks clear to me now. Oh my goodness, I wonder what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the earrings.
Oh, I can't see them, guys. Well, maybe it'll come back. Well, since you're clear, how about I make your mat the focus? So
okay, yeah, we can do that.
My camera is being ill-tempered. Yeah.
Hopefully mine is not. Hopefully mine is behaving.
Well, it's just, you know what? I had this problem the other day. The video was so hard to see that I was getting comments like after, and I felt so bad, but I didn't know how to fix it. And so I've been doing a little more pre-recorded stuff lately.
Gotcha. Yeah, I wonder if it's the connection. But your connection was fine a few minutes ago when we were talking.
Yeah.
Maybe
it was, wasn't it? So the whole thing just kind of like
wow.
You know, they were tearing up our yards here to install fiber, you know, like fast fiber uploads. And I was all kind of upset about it because they started it at Halloween and went all the way through Easter.
Oh my gosh, that's a long time.
And now I'm like, well, maybe I should turn to the dark side and go ahead and sign up for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me hold on. I'm here like just thinking that magically you're gonna be able to see my mat.
Oh yeah.
I am sorry, guys. Let me change my camera.
I'll put me as solo for a second. You guys can look at my blurry soloness here.
I'm like,
Oh, no,
what?
yours looks great. Actually, let me bring you back. And then we'll make yours the focus. There we go. Yeah, yours looks great.
So let me just show the mix first. How about that?
And folks were asking what the components are on the earrings. It was a little, to me, they seem like little silk wings. Were they from a Jesse James Beads box? I wonder if they were.
Yes. They were.
Wow, yeah. So they're little silk wings, Sharon. There's the campfire mix. Look at that. Aw.
This is our newest mix.
Crystal clear image too. At least as far as I can see. Oh, it's so beautiful.
And this is the very first time that I use this type of beads. These are treasures, Toho treasures.
They're beautiful. I love
They
Toho.
are great. They are so nice. Very similar to Delicas. I mean, you guys can see they're very cylinder. No, that's too far away. Let me just keep it here. But yeah, first time using these Toho treasures, and I really like them. And the colors are just so pretty. It's like a mix of soft or pastels, but with a little spill of, I don't know, hotness. Spice.
Spicy. I love it. So cool.
Yep, so that's our newest mix, Campfire. Put it over here. So how about, where should I put it? Down here? Sorry, guys, let me just move it up out of my way so I can show you what I made. So I first made these 2 bracelets.
Oh, I love those. Those are so trending.
These are so summer-like, right? I mean, at least that's how I feel.
Oh, yeah. Those are beautiful.
Thank you. And they're so easy to make, right? I mean, and with this mix, I don't know. By now, I honestly I feel like it's a trend, maybe that when I have the mix ready and I just want to make something easy and something that doesn't necessarily have a pattern, and that's how I started with this. So I was like, okay, let me just strand some beads because I feel like it's kind of like I said, it gives me the summer vibes, and it's easy thing to string some beads and just do your little your little clasp. I'm sorry, what is this called?
The macrame?
The macrame clasp. I'm gonna put it on.
Mhm.
So it's easy. That's just that.
I love that.
Let's see, let me move this. I don't want to make a mess. There it is.
Aw.
Same with this one.
Yeah, it's like a campfire on the beach. That's so pretty.
I'm putting it on. There we go.
Oh, wow. See, that is the
This is not
coolest
part of
thing.
it. Sorry, this is my.
It goes with silver really nicely and gold
Mm-hmm.
colors. So awesome.
Yeah. And I use 2 different threads. For this one, I use regular Ceylon
Okay.
and from my stash. And this one, I use the Chinese cord.
Oh, knotting cord. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's that. And then, you can make a bunch of this and just like, hold on, I just saw a note, a comment. No, you can stack them. Leslie, yeah, right, exactly. You can just make a bunch of this and just stack them and it looks nice.
Jody says she wants to fill up both arms with them.
There's so you can just let your creativity go with this type of bracelets, because each strand you can just do whatever you want, really. You don't have to follow a pattern. You can just do one color if you want, or just mix it up like I did with this one. So this one is just all different. I just grabbed different colors, no, just randomly. And for this one, I did something different. This one does have a pattern like this strand. I think I stranded what, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 red, and then 1 blue, and then 8 red, and that kind of pattern. This one is just one color, the whole strand. And then this ones, I just did 2 colors on each strand. So again, I feel like you can just do really whatever you feel like when combining the colors.
They're so artistic. I love them. And the colors are, I mean, I've never seen that combo of color, and I feel like that is the new upcoming thing now.
Yeah. So that's that. Let me take
So
them out.
cool. Those were so cool.
Thank you. So let's see. Then I came up with, still following my vibe of no pattern, just pick some random beads. And I made this bracelet.
So cool. I love that. I love a statement cuff.
Yes, I love that too. I love the how wide it is, and the finishing, or the finish of the beads are just, is so nice. It's so shiny, and you have a mix of kind of different finishes. So it really, when it's put together like it is here, is just, I don't know, to me it's really nice.
I agree. And Jody, it is stunning. And Allison says it's stunning.
Oh, thanks, Allison. Oh, thanks, Jody. And it's so, this one, I'm not gonna lie, this one took me a little bit to make, because it's a 3-drop peyote stitch. So because it's a little wider, it does take a little bit of time. So I didn't do it in just one sitting, of course. But I mean, it's a fun project, something that you can start when you have a few minutes free, and then leave it up, put it aside, and then come back to it. So, and I love the findings. These are becoming one of my favorite findings, because I love cuffs like this. And this is just the perfect width. Let me put it on. And the magnetic clasp, Danielle, I don't know if you still have it in your shop, but this is from, I got it from you.
Oh yes, yeah, that leaf clasp, I still have a bunch of those. And I dropped the link to the finding that you're using in your shop. I just dropped that in the chat.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So let me put it on. There you go. Yep. So here it is.
That is so cool. It's one of my favorites. I think that's really awesome. And so you just went random. It's 4-drop. And you got the find. Did you start on the finding? I'm always curious to ask.
Hold on. Is it a 3-drop or a 4? No, you're right. It's a 4-drop. My gosh, I don't even know what I
these
did.
are delicas. So they're not
Yep.
delicas. They're Toho Treasure, about the same size as 11 Delica. So they're going to need 4 beads to match the width of a tila.
Yes, yes.
And it's perfect. It's like a perfect fit.
Yeah, there it is. I'm really happy with this one.
That one is stunning. It's so beautiful.
Oops. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to put this one on my website soon. Because I love it, but I just realized that it's a little too big for me. So I'm not gonna be able to keep it. I'm gonna have to make another one.
You can make another one and then just sell that one You can put it on one of those little design boards and measure it, and then list it. I bet you someone will snag that. It might be me.
You know what? Isn't my wrist is really small.
You know what? Yeah, and so you always make your bracelet, but the cool thing is that you can make more samples faster.
Yeah, well, that is true. Hold on. Is this odd or even? Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. This is odd. It's an odd count.
I think we have done an odd count where I might be able to point you guys to instructions for that. With this finding, actually. I will drop a link to a tutorial that has the same configuration you see right there with just a different palette. It was actually a Halloween bracelet I did, but if I'm looking at this, it's the same 5-column odd count.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Yeah.
5 columns, and you have 4 Toho treasure bead on each section, I guess you want to call it. So there are 4 beads right here and 4 beads right here.
Yeah, and I think that the instructions in this one will be, even though these are a different set of beads, I bet you it's the same process. It'll show you that odd count turn. It just ignore the Beetlejuice pattern, but so this is not an exact match here. It's a little different, but it's the same. If you want to see that odd count turn in a multi-drop, you can just check out this one right here, and it'll show you. And it's, ready for Halloween. So,
yeah, give it a try, Jody. You're gonna like it. Odd count is pretty. It's pretty simple to do. As soon as you get, the turn down, then you're good to go.
Yeah, and we do it a bunch in that video, so you'll see like the turn is super snappy. It doesn't add a lot of time to the process, I feel like. I actually think odd count is easier in multi-drop than in single. Maybe I'm nuts, but kind of what I think.
Wait, what did you say?
I feel like it's easier to do an odd count turn with multi-drop, as opposed to like a single drop peyote doing an odd count turn. That bead always tilts on me when I do.
Yes, yeah.
But a multi-drop, it just lines up. I don't know why.
I like the multi-drop because it kind of goes faster, right? You're just picking a bunch, well, not a bunch, 3 or 4 beads at a time. I mean, you can do 2 also, but I feel like it goes it moves faster as if you're just picking out one bead.
I think so too. I agree 100%. Yeah, I'm always picking up a multi-drop because it's my favorite now.
Yeah, it's my favorite too. It has become my favorite. Yeah, so that's that. So then
Regina, yeah, so it's just like, so when you're doing peyote stitch, you can pick up more than one bead at a time and treat it as one bead. And it just makes a wider cuff with less adds. Like you're just basically in one swoop adding 4 instead of adding 1. And it's really easy. If you can do peyote, this is even easier than that. Like, hopefully I described it okay, but that video I posted above shows it like step by step.
Yeah, like if I show this bracelet right here, this is a single peyote stitch, right? So you're just grabbing one bead at a time. But then when we're talking about a multi-drop, you're grabbing, 2, 3, 4 beads at a time. So you're grabbing, for example, this right here is 4 beads.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
See the difference? So here, let me show you. Well, these are also 10-0s, so they're a little bigger. But in this one, you're grabbing just one at a time. And on this one, you're grabbing 4 at a time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does. That does.
Let me see if I have on this other bracelet. that I also made with our one of our mixes, the celebration mix. This is very, you can very clearly see the multi drops because it's just you have one color, um you know, per drop, I guess, if you want to call it. So like this one is three, this is a 3 drop. So I grab 3 brown, 3 green, 3 red, 3 dark green, and 3 cream colors. So this one is a 3 drop. This one is a 4 drop.
That is
And
so
then
cool.
this is a single. So
Yeah, and it's neat how
hopefully that helps.
it's the same finding?
This one, yes.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys can see how so the stripe one, that's size 10 delicate, and then
Mhm.
the fire mix is size 11 treasures
Yeah, let me put them.
delicate. So you can see 4 versus 3 fitting that same finding. And that's so cool. I love that.
Yeah, so that's that. So what else I made? Let's see. I made some earrings as well.
Those are so cool.
Yes. I figure, I have 3 different bracelets. I need to make something different. So I came up with this diamond shape fringe earring.
And
Um,
Anne, I'll drop a link for you. They are available on Carol's website.
and this is what I thought it will be the pair, but it turned out it was not. Yep.
You know,
So,
I don't see it until you say it, and then I'm like, "Oh," and even then I don't mind it. I think it's cute.
oh my gosh, guys, let me tell you, this was just funny, I guess. 'Cause Danielle and I were talking about, the pattern for this earring. And I had already taken pictures of it and I put it on a PDF, and Danielle was helping me with that. So I attached the picture of the earrings to the PDF and we're going over the colors. And I guess, Danielle, you were looking at this one on the picture, and I was looking at this one because I kept saying we have 2 greens. And she was like, "No, you have only one." And I said, "No, we have 2 strands of green."
You were both
And
right.
oh my gosh. And then I realized I made not the same earring. Like I messed it up.
I would put those on and not even sweat it. See, and the Karen says the same. They're totally
So it is funny because when I finished this one, right, the one with the 2 green strands, I was like, wow, this one kind of looks a little like wider or something. Like I could tell that it was something different, but you know what? I was just doing so many things. I was like, okay, it's okay. And it turned out that no, it wasn't okay. But at least it gives me a different like alternative, right? So you
Yes.
can do it this way or you can do it this way. Thanks, Colleen. They're sisters, right? uh, oh, Sandy, that's a great question. Yes, I'll say one and a half to make what I just showed. Um, yeah, 1.5 containers. So just keep that in mind. I still have, and I say 1.5 because look, I still have this left from, I don't know, hold on. I don't think that's gonna show. I don't know if it shows. No, it doesn't. But it's like I have a bit more than a half left on this one. This is the second one.
Oh yeah. So that they go a long way. 16 grams goes pretty far in that size of bead.
Mhm. Yeah, and especially with the projects that we're showing today, the one that uses a lot of beads is this one, of course. Because it's wider and you're just using all different colors. Um, but these ones are very simple. They're not gonna use that many beads, depending on how many strands you want. And remember, you can just do as many strands as you want, or you can just do one strand, um, and just make a bunch of one strands. So, so yeah.
Jody says she wants 4.
There you go. So yeah, that's what I had today.
That is so cool. I love them.
Put them here.
And so I've been dropping links, guys, in the chat to the pattern, which is free on Carol's website. And then she has the findings and her mix. They're all there waiting for you on her mixes and more section. And that's just popped right here for you.
Yeah, and while we're chatting, I'm just going to continue to make the pair of this one.
Oh, cool.
The
Okay.
correct one, actually. So the right pair. I
Okay.
started yesterday. So I did half of the diamond. Here I'm gonna just do the other half. Mhm.
I'm putting together the giveaway. Let me show you guys what it is really quick. It is a mix and one of the little finding pairs. Let me show you really quick. And oh yeah, there we go. So just sitting there here in the center is the giveaway. It'll be one of those little jars and then the sweet little findings, and it's hashtag campfire to enter for that.
I had to change my needle. The needle I had was awful. Gosh, it was awful. I don't know if that happens to you sometimes, but this
Yes.
needle was so long and thin, and it will just bend all over the place. And I just had to change it.
Yeah.
I was supposed to change it before our live, but I forgot.
I go through them pretty quick. I go through, especially like a size 12. I go through those super, super fast. Especially if I'm working with Super Duo. If I work with Super Duo, it's just crazy town. Like how often they'll just bend to the point where if you try to pick up a bead, it'll drop the bead.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't really know what size needle I use because I just grab like loose needles that I have on a little jar.
I do that too. I do that too.
So I never know like what size it is. But I was using for the longest time, I was using this wonderful needle. It was perfect size, whatever size it was. And it broke last night. I was like, no, why did you break?
Yeah, no, Gina, you're not alone. It's a bead weavers thing. It's why we're so obsessed with them because we kind of need them to live and they
To live forever.
yes.
Yeah. So.
I'm starting one of your multi drops.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How is your
that was so
camera? Making your
fun. I
doing
didn't
better?
test it. You can see really quick. It's kind of meh. It's meh. It's like it's thinking about it, but I feel like it's not doing so good. Yeah. But I put on my bright jewelry, so at least I feel really good inside. My camera's bad.
Oh, yeah, it looks really nice.
I love it so much. It's so cool. I have the earrings too. Can't see what side. I hope it gets better. I do not know what's going on. I'm going to after the live, I'm going to go check my network speed and see if there's something going on there. Maybe reboot the modem. But
Yeah, I wonder if it's the StreamYard because we were, well, I don't know, because we were talking on the StreamYard and it was fine then.
yeah, it was great in the beginning. We were doing my son
Fine.
was unboxing the latest Jesse James
Oh
Beads
my
box.
gosh, that was the cutest thing.
Aw. Michelle says it looks a little better. Thank you. Oh, and here's a great question. So at first when Mary saw your earrings, she thought they were earrings. Wait, she thought they might be a necklace, sorry. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you mean. Yes, Mary, I think that'd be great. Like, so for example, the way, Carol, the way we did your earrings could become a 5-strand bracelet or necklace. Kind of the same way you did your beautiful single strand bracelets, but another way to join them if you didn't want to do Ceylon is you could create this beautiful diamond with brick stitch that Carol's doing and just make 2 of them. You know, I think I've seen someone do that actually.
Like you're talking about this?
Yeah, but like it was at the back of the neck as the clasp for a necklace with all those little strands going around. You'd have to have 2, one on each side.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. I see. I think I understand what you're saying. So this will be the end of the necklace, and then this will be like that.
Yeah. It'd be a great bracelet too.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I
That
like
is a
it.
great idea. Yes. Yeah, you should try it. Who came up with that?
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Let me find this. Yeah, there's just so much you can do, just let your creativity go.
That's kind of where I'm at. I'm just letting myself try new things.
Shoot, this way.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need to do 3 more sets of 4. 1, 2. Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
You know what I did? I think I sent you a picture, Danielle. I tried again, because I've done it before, polymer clay.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah, I was itching because it's been a very long time since last time I used polymer clay, and I was itching to do something with it. So I was like, okay, let me just try this again. So I made a few earrings. Yeah.
I'm looking for them. I might put them up on the screen if that's okay. I have it handy.
I do. Oh, you know what? Here, let me bring them over too.
Oh, you've got them. Oh, perfect.
Have
That's
them.
easy.
Okay, guys, check this out. Hold on. Let me know what you think. This is
Those are so cool. Oh, I hadn't seen those yet. I saw your little cloud ones.
yeah, I sent a picture. I think it was the one I sent you.
That's the one. Yeah. For some reason, I see a flower now, but before I thought I was looking at a cloud with raindrops.
Yes, and then I made this one.
Oh, I love those. I think those are my favorite.
Thank you. And look at this. Hold on. Let me put it straight. Oh, no, this way.
I could see your jewelry in like the Sundance catalog.
Oh, you think? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That would be amazing. And then this one's. It was just so much fun to make this.
How cool is that? That is so awesome.
And again, this is a little variation of this one's.
I'm going to need you to teach me that.
Yes, we should definitely do this.
Would
It's
it be
fun. It's a little bit of work. It's completely different than working with seed beads, but it's fun. It's fun to make, and you can just come up with so many different like designs with it.
Yeah, I think so.
And you know what I really love about polymer clay is that it's super light.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is so. It could be an earring. Like to me, this earring is kind of a big one, like on the bigger side, right? But
Right.
it doesn't have any weight because it's polymer clay. It's great.
That's so nice. Then you get all the awesomeness of a statement earring and you don't have your earlobes hurting later.
Right. Yeah, so we should definitely try that. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not an expert because I don't really use polymer clay um that often. So I mean to play with it is fun. And if something turns out nice like this these earrings, then yeah, I'm happy. Um
You have a lot of success with it. Like, there was some you made, I'm not sure when it was now. It might have been a little bit ago, but I remember thinking, "Gosh, those look like the coolest thing ever." I thought you purchased the components when I first saw it.
those were probably 2 years ago that
Were
I
they?
made. Last time I made polymer clay was probably, yeah, 2 years ago for fall. Yeah, Sharon, I'm gonna put these earrings on my site. Yeah, I'll send a note to everybody on my Instagram page when I do. I just need to take nice pictures and then, list them um, on it. So hopefully this weekend I can put them up.
Yeah, I hope you do. Those are so cool. And then
Yeah.
Anne is asking, how do you attach the earrings part? Do you mean on the ones that she's currently working? Yeah, because I don't think I took a close look to see if you did a wire guardian or just a
Oh
loop.
yeah, I can show you. I just did a very, what is it, five bead little loop.
That's cute. I like that.
Yep, something simple.
I'm excited because I've got your bracelet working out.
Oh, thank you, Heather. That is so nice. Thank you, guys. Really, thank you for all your kind words about my website. Um, for the longest time, I've been, so afraid to just take that step. So I really, really appreciate all the support.
It is really nice.
Oh, Anne wants to know on the polymer clay earrings. Yes, sure. Let me show you. So let me take, for example, this one. Let me take it out. I attach them with oh my goodness, what is the name of this? Hold on, let me show. Let me get it. I have it right here. With resin.
Oh,
I
the
attach them with
resin.
resin. Let me bring this closer. So I glue the post first with, just like, I don't know, hypo cement or something like that. Or any glue really will work. And then I add the UV resin, and it gives it a very nice finish for the back, and it's just super secure.
You did the UV?
This post will not come off.
That's brilliant. That's really clever. I would have never thought to use the UV resin that way.
Yeah, I learned this trick. I don't know whenever I made, the first time that I was playing with polymer clay, um, that the first time I just glued them, and then my earrings were coming apart.
Oh,
It was because it just with the use, because I made earrings for myself, um and with the use, the glue just didn't really hold up. So having the resin on top, oh my gosh, it gives it so much just reinforcement. Yeah.
no, those are so nice. So, so nice.
Oh, Donna, thank you so much. Yay. I can't wait to put it together and send it to you. Oh, I
You
wonder
know
what
what's
you ordered.
It's so much joy in the packaging. It's very like fun to open. It's really good energy.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I can't wait to see what you order and just put it together. And yeah, I really had a very nice time putting yours together, Danielle. And I just
Oh,
love the little details, and I wanted to just, make it look nice.
well, you certainly did. It was really exciting to open it. And you guys got to share with me that moment.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't open it at
I was
all this
patient.
time. You had it for like a month.
I was gonna peek, but they're bows. See, and I can't tie them as nicely as you, so so I waited. But now I get to wear it. I get to wear it all day if I want. So
Uh, let's see. So, do you think maybe should oh no, cause okay, I was gonna say should we show the parts of the PDF, but
I can do that. Yeah, you want
I
me to?
don't know if it'll work because
Yeah, I
we're
can bring
having
the PDF
camera
up.
issues. I'm not sure if it'll work.
Oh, well, actually, that part should be okay, but let's find out. I guess we can always learn. Let me go ahead and make sure I've downloaded it. I believe I have. Oh, yes, it'll just take me 1 sec because I have it in my email. I got it from your website. The way it works, guys, if you're looking for the PDF, is it's actually in the website, and when you click on it and add it, it sends you a downloadable link, which is so clever. And just bringing that up right here.
Oh, thanks, Lori. Yeah, she really likes the colors of our mix.
It's so pretty. It's like, I mean, you always just like come up with something so beautiful, but it's especially gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I need to start thinking about what we're coming up with next colors, right?
Oh, I know. At this point, I just go with your vision. I'm like, yes, I agree. I just know it's gonna be so pretty. Here we go. I have the PDF ready whenever you'd like me to show it.
Yeah, I'm just doing the same thing over and over here. So if you just want to show it.
Okay. Is it clear, guys? Does it seem all right? I hope so. It's uploaded, so I'm wondering if it might be better that way. But
I can see it good.
you can see it? All right.
Yep.
So first thing it does is it refers you to the pattern on page 3, which is the brick stitch pattern. So showing you that right now. And then this is the counts for the numbers of beads that are in the brick stitch portion and all of the colors of Toho treasures that were used in the mix. So a little gift there to know which colors. And these are all the ones in the brick stitch section. And then going back to that first page, the 7-strand version is what's shown here. And all of those colors that are used in the 7 strands and the counts for them, which is, it looks like 47 beads per strand. And then the cool thing that you did that I thought was neat is you built the top with wildfire, and then you used
Yeah.
1G for the front.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
clever.
And I do that because I want my diamond or the brick stitch part of the earring to be more solid, right? To not be so no well flimsy, I guess. Um, I feel like the wildfire will give it more support and more structure to the diamond part. So that's why I like to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Some of them, you've seen them where they curl, like they curl on themselves a little bit. That won't happen
Mm,
with using wildfire. That will prevent that from happening because those beads will be stabilized by that. And then when you weave in the 1G, you still get the advantage of that flowy fringe. It's a little extra work, but that's what levels up your jewelry. That's what makes your jewelry so just very special because you've gone through those extra steps and it really shows in the finished product.
yeah, thank you. And another trick that I do for the French part this time with the 1G, because the 1G comes in that little what is it called? The little roll,
Oh, the little spool? Yeah.
little spool, right? So I feel like every time that I use the 1G, and because it comes in the little spool, the thread is already like really round, like a curl, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
what I do is I kind of like stretch it a few times. Like I cut whatever I'm gonna use, and then I kind of like just stretch, not stretch it, but like just with my hands. I just go through it with my hands a few times to make those curls a little softer, um, so that my French part is not curling too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes total sense. I think that's just really a brilliant way to do it. Barbara's asking, how long are the earrings?
Oh yeah, I can tell you. Hold on, let's measure them. 3.5.
3.5 inches?
Yeah.
That's a nice size.
Yep, 3.5. And you can make them longer, you can make them shorter. Depends on how many beads you want to put on your French.
That's so cool. Thanks so much. Thanks, Barbara. And thanks, Heather. Yes, they are gorgeous end findings. They're so cool. Referring to your bracelet.
Oh yes, these right here. Where are they here? Yes, are super.
And they're shown here on the PDF as
I
well. So you guys
love
get
it.
a close-up look of oh, my words are escaping me, but a close-up look of the configuration for Carol's bracelet there on that second page of the document, and showing the findings, and then a close-up view of that beautiful mix. And again, those colors listed out for you. So nicely done. Really nicely done.
Thank you so much for all of your help.
Oh, you're welcome.
I,
You got this.
I
You got
could
this.
not be doing this by myself.
I think you could. Yeah, you can. You can. I think definitely it's just one of those things that you just try it. I mean, we all had that first day where we went live for the first time and we're just like, oh no. I remember when I first went live, I didn't tell anybody about it. And people showed up and I was really surprised because I guess I'd done some pre-recorded videos. So folks had notifications set up for those. So when I went live, it notified people and I was just kind of surprised. I was just going to test it and delete it if it was bad, you know? But it
Mhm.
ended up being okay. It ended up working out. And then so after that, I was like, all right, I got this. I can do this. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not as brave as you are when it comes to these things.
But you will be. And I think that your designs are so good that the world is hoping you try it.
Just
And
take
this
the
one
jump.
is using at the moment you're using wildfire, correct? Because
Yes,
you're
yeah,
yeah. But when Carol switches to fringe, she's gonna switch to 1G.
correct. And I mean, again, I don't know, Danielle, if you have any other thread that can be used for French.
I do now. It's definitely the most flowy thread. It's the Wildfire Ultra.
Oh,
And
there
if
you
you want to try it, I have it in my shop at a really, really good price. I got a good deal on it. And it is really nice thread, but it's intensely thin. Like when I say it's thin, it's like super, super thin. But for fringe, especially if you're working with a small bead, you could make fringe with size 15s with this thread.
go. Oh, wow.
Yeah. But it's when you're looking for that, it's the one, right? It's the go-to for that if that's what
Mm.
you're looking to make. But definitely, yeah. I would
Wildfire,
try it.
what thread is that again?
Wildfire Ultra. I think I sent you a couple spools when I first got the samples in.
Oh, you
It
did?
might be in your stash somewhere. Let me know if you can't find it. I'll send you some.
Yeah, I'll have to look because if I have it, then I'll use it.
I
I'll use it
rediscovered
for the
it
French.
because I mean I ordered it a long time ago the samples and was kind of playing with it and then I think I just got busy and forgot. You know how life gets. And
Yeah.
the other day I was at a trade show and I was playing with it at the trade show and it was really nice. I made a whole peyote bracelet with it.
Oh, wow.
So I was kind of taken with it. I thought, hey, I need to give this a second look. So I went ahead and added it to the store. But it is definitely neat. And how are we doing? Oh, we're right up at the hour. Did you want me to do the
Oh,
giveaway?
let's do the giveaway.
Okay, yeah, let me bring that up for you guys really quick. And then, guys, if you have any other questions about Carol's earrings, just let us know. We can always answer them even after the live and stuff like that. Let's see. I'm going to present the giveaway screen. All right, and so here's hashtag campfire. And again, the prize, let me put the prize up on the screen really quick, is the end findings from Carol's wonderful bracelet, and then your very own jar of her mix, the campfire mix. All right, here we go.
Go back to the screen.
Shirley, hey, congrats.
Yay, congrats.
Yay. I'm going to just get a quick little screenshot so I remember for myself for later, because I'm always, life gets kind of like, woo. So I will just pop this in the mail to you. And then if you, if I think I have your, but just in case I don't, my email address is Danielle at daniellewicksjewelry.com. So you can just send me your address in that email and I'll send it out to you.
That's awesome. You're going to love this mix.
You're going to, it's so pretty. It's the coolest thing ever. And I was starting, you can see I was kind of getting going here with the multi-drop.
Your camera is better.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I guess it was just a temporary little thing. I did like this, and I realized that you may have put one additional row, so I was just kind of playing with that. But.
Oh, and you know what? You know how I did it?
Yeah.
I actually started it on the using the finding. Like I went through the finding as opposed to separately.
Yeah, that's a better way to do it, I think, and I bet you that's what Leslie does too. So I might actually play with that and then maybe just do a little reel or something to show how it goes. Because the way that I did it currently here is you can tell I ladder stitched to the center, and I was about to see if I could get through in one swoop. It might be possible for me to just swoop through. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
But I got that idea from Leslie, the way she was working on her Mix It Up bracelet. That was how she did it on that. But I'll play with this, guys. I'll come up with something because I'm still trying to get my mind around. I like the way you did it. I think the way you did it is like the way to do it.
Yeah, it's not easy to
you gotta line up.
To line up the beads and put the needle through. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not super easy, but it's not super challenging either. But I think it kind of just better that way. It's a different way.
Let's see, we're talking about your Mix It Up bracelet because you used the configuration of this finding that's just 2, I think, if I remember correctly. And the way you did it was you actually had started on the finding like Carol has shared how she did it. So I think that makes the best sense for getting it started. But
yeah, I just put a stop bead on my thread.
A stop bead. Yes, a stop bead is the way to go for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah. So any like other questions that I missed? I didn't look up recently, so I'm just gonna scroll really, really quick. I said really
yeah, I wasn't really looking at
I saw a question up here.
Sorry, go ahead. Oh, I was gonna go to that question. Yep.
You're gonna go. Well, maybe we can both answer it. I think I know, but I'd love to hear your opinion.
No, go ahead. You're the pro here.
No, you. Well, so I mean, I was just gonna say, I feel like even though if you look at the tubes or the spool, sorry, it'll say 6 pound, 0.006. I feel like Wildfire's thicker. Would you agree with that? It's thicker than
yes. Wildfire is thicker. I agree with that.
Like, even if I compare 8 pound, I don't know if I have any 8 pound in front of me. But
let me see if I do.
So, like, I have 6 pound and 8 pound here, and even if you compare 6 pound and 8 pound to, like the 0.006 Wildfire, which would be the 6 pound equivalent, it's going to be heftier. Like thicker, so it's better for 8 seed beads. It's better for something you're trying to provide. And of course, in the way that Carol's using it with these 11 Toho treasures, makes that brick stitch diamond like a piece of cardboard strong. Like it's not gonna, you know, sometimes the stitching will curl. And if you've ever seen like a larger brick stitch diamond shape, particularly because they have points on the end. So this is gonna solve that for you. And then you just switch to a thin thread for that beautiful fringe. And genius way to do it, for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I think we got all the questions. I'm trying to go back. Oh, we just have one. Nanofill. I've never used that. I don't know.
That's new to me.
To be honest.
No, I'd be willing to try it though. I've never said no to trying a new thread. I always love it. I've been playing with actually the Eslan fire, and I just sent you some too, right? It's really
yeah, that's the one I found when I was looking for the other one that you mentioned. Excuse me.
It's really good. Like I think
the Eslan fire. I gotta use it.
It's doing well for especially for peyote right now. I'm using it a lot for peyote stitch. I just did I did like a patchwork 2-drop bracelet the other day, and that's all Eslan, and it came out really flowy. So I would like to try it in something like this, because you know how well, I mean, Fireline's great, but Fireline is because it's like it has a plasticky feeling to it. It kind of makes something a little bit stiffer. I thought, well, I wonder if Eslan would float, but still give you the support needed to do something like this. Because I never do herringbone with like 1G, for example. I don't know.
No.
I never. It's not going to work. So I would always go to either Fireline or Wildfire for herringbone type of stuff, even in the rope configuration.
Yeah, agreed.
Thanks, Linda. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoyed the projects. And
thanks, Linda. Thank you, everyone. Yes. Have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, happy Memorial Weekend. And Carol, thank you so much for this gorgeous inspiration. You really you went and did so much extra for this. It's so beautiful and I love it.
Oh, of course. I mean, this mix is very nice. So I'm happy that, you know, these ideas came up and I was able to deliver them. So yeah, no, this is great. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. All right. Well, hey guys, I want to wish you a great happy weekend, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.